Yes, students, I'm going to share my screen now. Yes, students, I have shared my screen. Okay, number system. First, we are going to start the basics. Okay, first, different number systems. Okay, like first one, we are going to discuss about Indian system, and after that, international and Roman system we are going to discuss. So the first one is Indian system. In Indian system, in your syllabus, we discuss a maximum of 9 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So in your syllabus, you have to learn up to 9 digits places. So these 9 digits are grouped from right to left as a different groups. We call it periods. So 3 digits, 2 digits, and 2 digits. So commas are separating the periods. So what do you call this period? This period you call ones. And what do you call this period? This period you call thousands. What do you call this period? You call this period as lakhs. And what do you call this period? This period you call crores. Okay. And in every period we have separate places also. This is ones place. This is tens place. This is hundreds place. This is thousands place. This is 10,000s place. This is lakhs place. This is 10 lakhs place. This is crores place. And this is 10 crores place. So you have to remember the places up to 10 crores, starting from ones. So right to left, ones, tens, hundreds, they are together called ones period. Thousands and 10,000s together called thousands period. Lakhs and 10 lakhs called lakhs period. Crores and 10 crores called crores period. Okay. Now let us try to write some numbers into words and words into numbers. Suppose if you have a question, okay, like something like 582041287. So this number you want to write into words in Indian system. So before writing into words, you need to separate the periods so we can easily identify the period names. So starting from right to left, 3 digits, comma, 2 digits, comma, 2 digits, comma. So which period is this? Crores period. This is lakhs period. This is thousands period, and this is ones period. So while writing number to a words form, so first write what is the name of the number it is there in and which period it is there. We have to add. So what is that number? 58. So let us write 58. 58. 58 is there in which period? 58 is there in crores period. Don't write plurals, crores, just write singular, crore. 58 crore. Don't write 58 crores. So 58 crore. And what is this number? 20. So we write 20. And 20 is there in which period? It is there in lakhs period. So you can write lakh. And what is this number? 41. So write 41. 41 is there in which period? Thousands period. You just write thousand. Don't write thousands plural, thousand. And what is this number? 287. Right? 287. 287. But for one's period, you need not add one period name. That is not required. All the other periods you have to write the period name, but once you need not add the one's period name. So this number we can call 58 crore 20 lakh 41,287. Okay. Now, doubt still here, you can raise a hand. Srikriti, Srikriti.
Sir, we have to note it down.
Yeah. In class you don't have that much time to copy it down and don't wait, but after the class you have to revise again and note it down. I'll give time in the institute. Okay. Vilochan, Vilochan, what is your doubt?
Sir, in Indian system only up to crores only.
Yeah, up to crores, but after crores also so many places are there, but in your syllabus it mentioned only up to crores. Chidrupa, Chidrupa, what is your doubt?
Sir, your voice is coming three times, sir.
Chidrupa, can you leave the class and join again? Aditi, Aditi, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, sir, in thousands place, why didn't you write 10,000s?
Why 10,000? Four is there, you already know. Four is there in 10,000's place. One is there in thousands place. Together we call 41,000, right?
Sir, no, sir, the Indian system heading there. You explain once, ten, hundreds, thousands, 10,000 like that.
Okay. Okay, let's convert a word form into a number form. Okay. So let me take that question also. Suppose if I give any words form like 40 crore, 40 crore, 4 lakh, 40,000, 40. This is the number I want to convert into Indian system. So what I do? So while you're writing words into number form, you make uses of blanks. Okay, ones, tens, hundreds, comma, thousands, 10,000s, comma, lakhs, 10 lakhs, comma, crores, 10 crores. Now this is crores period. In crores period, what should be written? 40. So 40 we can easily write here 40. Now 4 lakh. In place of lakhs period, we have to write 4. So how can we write 04? How can you write 4 in two digits? 04. And 40,000. In thousands period, we have to write 40. That is 40. And again 40. In ones period, we have to write 40. But 40 we know 40, but there are three blanks. How to write 40 in three blanks? You can use 0, 040. 40 can be written as 040. So this is the answer. Okay. So this way we can convert from number to words and words to numbers. Any doubt still here? Vilochan?
Sir,
Vilochan? Yes.
sir, in crore, lakh, thousand, sir, yes, sir, why don't you write?
That is a notation that we have to use. You don't write plural, we say in singular only. Come
Sir,
again?
in you write yes, no, sir.
No, no, don't write. That is a notation to be written in words. Next, second system that we are going to discuss is Indian system. Indian system is over, international system. Okay, second system we are going to discuss, that is international system. Okay, in international system also in your syllabus, 9 digits are mentioned. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And they are also grouped into some periods. But in Indian system, first we grouped for first 3 digits, then two digits. But international system, every 3 digits we are going to separate. 3 digits, comma, 3 digits, comma. So these are the periods. What is the name of this period? Same as Indian system only, once period. But from here onwards, it was going to change. So this is thousands period and this is millions period. So there are only three periods: ones, thousands, and millions. So in ones period, what are the places? Ones, tens, hundreds, and in thousands period, what are the places we have? Thousands, 10,000s, and this is 100,000s. We are calling this place as lakhs in Indian system, but there are no lakhs in international system. In international system, lakhs only we call 100,000s. That means 100,000 and 1 lakh are both same. Next, coming to millions, this is 1 million period, this is 10 millions period, and this is 100 millions period. Okay, so comparing Indian system and international system, you can say 1 million place in Indian system is same as 10 lakhs place. That means 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs in international system. You have to remember that conversion between Indian system and international system, that is 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. This is the conversion between Indian system and international system. You want to convert from millions to lakhs or lakhs to millions, you can use this. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. Okay. Now, these are the periods and places. In ones period, what are the places we have? Ones, tens, hundreds. In thousands period, what are the places we have? Thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. In millions period, what are the places we have? Million, 10 millions, and 100 millions. Okay. Now, let's take some examples for writing number to words and words to numbers. First, let's take a number and try to write it in number form. This number, I want to write it in into words in international system. But before writing into words, separate the periods for writing easily. So 3 digits separated, 3 digits separated. So first write the name of the number. What is that? 984. You write that 900, 984. 984. Add the name of the period. What is the name of the period? Millions period. Don't write millions, you write million. 984 million. Now, what is the name of this number? Number name 917. 917. 917. But what is the period name? Thousands. So add the period name 1000. 917,000. What is this number? 819. 819. No need to add the period name once, just write 819 is enough. So this way we can convert number to words in international system. Let's take a words form and try to convert into number form. Okay, words form, let us take 88. Let me add, okay, no problem. 88 million 800 8,008. So this words form we want to convert into number form. So first take use of blank spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If you want, you can add ninth digit also, but it is not required. So because 88 million, okay, 88 million in millions period, either you can have one digit, two digit, or three digits, but there is no 100 millions place, so we can skip that. How to write 88 in millions period? You can write H H. Now in thousands period, what you have? 808. How to write 808 in thousands period? 808. Now, ones period, that is only 8. But how can you write 8 in 3 digits places? 008. So this is the number we have written. 88,808,008. That's it. So doubt still here? You can raise a hand. Vilochan? Vilochan, what is your doubt?
Sir, in Indian system, sir, after hundreds, sir, and we can use now.
Don't use and. That is also a notation. You should not use and. Nishika. Nishika, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, 10 million is equals to how many lakhs?
10 millions is equal to how many lakhs? So you can do
Yes.
the conversion. 1 million is equal to 10 lakhs. You want 10 millions, no? So just multiply by 10. 10 into 10 lakhs. 10 into 10 means 100 lakhs only.
Nice, sir.
Yes. Any other doubts? Okay. Now we are going for Roman system. Okay. Third system, Roman system. So Roman system. So before you learn the rules, first you should remember the symbols. Okay. In Roman symbols, in Roman system, the symbols used are I, V, X, L, C, D, and M. So you should remember the numbers. I means 1, V means 5, X means 10, L means 50, C means 100, D means 500, and M means 1000. So this you have to remember. I, V, X, L, C, D, M. Now, after remembering this, you have to remember the rules. Okay, the rules, 10 rules will be there, and these rules help us to write Roman system correctly. So, every rule you have to follow clearly. Okay, so first, rule number 1. So, as we are discussing Roman system, let us write the rule numbers also in Romans. Okay, in small letters. I. Okay, first rule is if any Roman letter if any Roman letter is repeated, we have to add. We have to add. So, for example, I have I. The Roman letter is repeated. So, we can write 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to be 3. For example, if x is repeated, XX. So, we can write 10 plus 10 is 20. Suppose you have CCC, 100 plus 100 plus 100. We are going to add and we are getting 300. That means if any Roman letter is repeated, we have to add. That is the first rule. And the second rule is, yes, if it is repeating, we are adding. But maximum how many times we can repeat? Okay. At a time or together at a time, we can repeat up to 3 times only. That means Together, we cannot repeat more than 3 times. Suppose I want to write 4. I cannot write I. Okay? This is wrong. Suppose I want to write 40. I cannot write XX. This is wrong. I want to write 500. I cannot write CCC. This is wrong. Why? Because the rule says any letter you can repeat together maximum 3 times only. More than 3 times you should not repeat. That is a rule. Now, the third rule is if a smaller letter, if a smaller letter is written to the left of greater, we need to subtract. We need to subtract. What is this? Suppose you have IV. Okay. I is smaller or V is smaller? I means 1, V is 5. So I is smaller. So smaller one is written to the left of the greater one. Whenever smaller one is there on the left, we need to subtract. That means from 5 we need to subtract 1 and you're going to get 4. Suppose you have XC. X is smaller or C is smaller? X is smaller than C and it is written to the left. Left means what we should do? Subtraction. 100 minus 10, you are going to get 90. So this is the rule. Whenever any smaller letter is written to the left of greater letter, we need to subtract. So in the first 3 rules, you have any doubts, you can raise a hand. Otherwise, we'll move to the next one. So first 3 rules, any doubts, you can raise a hand. Vilochan, what is your doubt?
Sir, in second rule and third rule, sir, we cannot repeat VLD.
That will be discussed in the upcoming rules. I said only first 3 rules you asked doubts. Tanush, doubts? Yes?
We can repeat LLL.
No, about VLD, we are going to discuss in the next rule. They cannot be repeated. Ramlikit, Ramlikit, what is your doubt?
No, sir. Touch.
Okay, we are discussing the next rule now, fourth one. So we discussed when the smaller letter is written to the left, what happens. Next, fourth one. If a smaller letter, is written to the right of greater, then what we need to do? We need to add. Suppose we have VI. So I is smaller and it is written to the right of the greater letter. So when it is written to the right, we need to add. 5 plus 1 is going to be 6. Suppose we have something like LI. So then L is 50 and I is 1. It is written to the right, we need to add, that is 51. Suppose we have CX. Okay, then 100 plus 10 is going to be 110. So whenever smaller letters are written to the right, we need to add. And then fifth rule is VLD. These are like special letters. Why? Because in the table also you can remember them very easily. So in the table you can see V is 5, L is starting with 5, D is starting with 5. So the numbers starting with 5, you can remember them like a special letters. They have 2 special rules. Okay. So the number starting by 5 you have to remember VLD. So what is special about them? So there are 2 extra rules related to them. So VLD are never repeated. You cannot repeat them anywhere. Suppose I want to write 10. I cannot write VV. That is wrong. I want to write 150. You cannot write LLL. That is wrong. 50, 50, 50, 150 only, but you cannot repeat L. I want to write 1000. You cannot write DD. That is wrong. That is a rule related to VLD. They are never repeated. Now, sixth one, about VLD only. VLD are never subtracted from any greater letter. We cannot subtract them from any greater letter. For example, for example, um, I want to write something like 95. Okay, we cannot write VC. Okay, sir, 100 minus 595. I can write VC wrong. Why? Because V you cannot subtract from not only C, any number you cannot subtract V. That is the rule. That is wrong. Okay. Suppose we want to write something like 495. Okay. You cannot write VD. Sir, V I want to subtract from D. 500 minus 5 is 495. Wrong. Similarly, you want to write 450. Sir, I want to write LD. 500 minus 50 is 450. That is also wrong. Sir, I want to write 950. Okay, can I write LM? 1000 minus 50, 950. Wrong. D also you cannot subtract. For example, you want to write DM. 500 you want to write it as DM. 1000 minus 500 is 500. That is also wrong. So, the rule is VLD are never subtracted from any greater letter. Students, just wait for a second. So these are the two rules related to VLD. They are never repeated and they are never subtracted. Next rule is I can be subtracted. I can be subtracted only from V and X. So you can subtract I, but you can subtract only from V and X. How we can remember? You can remember from the table only. Okay. See, I can be subtracted from V. I can be subtracted from X. Next to two letters only. You cannot subtract from any other number. Similarly, next to two rules also there. X can be subtracted from L. X can be subtracted from C. You cannot subtract from any other letters. Similarly, C can be subtracted from D and C can be subtracted from N. Okay. So these are the rules. So I, X and C, they can be subtracted from next to two letters only. Okay. What does it mean? For example, I want to write 4. You can happily write IV because I can be subtracted from V. 5 minus 1 is 4. This is correct. Suppose I want to write 9. Yes, I can be subtracted from X. 10 minus 1 is 9. This is also correct. Suppose you want to write 49. Sir, I want to write IL. 50 minus 1 is 49. Can I write? No. This is wrong. 99. Sir, I want to subtract I from C. 100 minus 1 is 99. This is also wrong. Whatever numbers you subtract I from other numbers like other than V and X, they are wrong. For example, you want to write 499. You want to write ID. 500 minus 1 is 499. Wrong. I cannot be subtracted from D. 999 I want to write. I am. 1000 minus 1, 999. Wrong. Okay. I can be only subtracted from V and X. And eighth rule, just now in the table also I told you, X can be subtracted. Yes, it can be subtracted, but it can be subtracted only from next to two letters. What are the next two letters? X can be subtracted. You write the word only also. Only from what are the next two letters? L and C. you cannot subtract from any other letters. For example, I want to write 40. You can write Excel. Yes, it is correct. 50 minus 10 is 40. You want to write 90. Okay. XC. 100 minus 10 is 90. This is correct. But you cannot subtract from other letters. For example, you want to write 490. You want to write XD. 500 minus 10 is 490. This is correct. No, this is wrong. You cannot subtract X from D. Suppose you want to write 990. I want to write XM. 1000 minus 10 is 990. I want to write XM. Wrong. Okay. So the rule is X can be subtracted only from L and C. Similarly, we have another rule, that is C. C can be subtracted. C can be subtracted only from D and M. They are the next two letters. That means you want to write 400. You can write CD. 500 minus 100 is 400. You want to write 900. You can write CM. 1000 minus 100 is 100. Both are correct. Okay. So 10th rule also there. I'll ask doubts up to 9th rule. Then we will take 10th rule. Udviksha, what is your doubt? Udviksha, what is your doubt?
Sir, your voice is stucking, sir.
Udviksha, I think there is a problem from internet side only. Okay. Try to leave the class and join again.
Okay, sir.
Udviki,
Sir,
yes.
sir, in the eighth rule, X can be only subtracted from L and C, right?
Yes.
Uh, X can be subtracted from 1 also.
X is bigger or 1 is bigger?
Sir, X is bigger.
So how can you subtract a big number from small number? In Roman numerals, negative numbers are not there. Okay. You have to subtract always small from big. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Vihan, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes.
sir, in Roman numbers we have, sir, in numbers we have 0. Roman
Roman
numbers.
numerals, there is no zero. That is one note point you have to remember. There is no Roman numeral to represent zero. Okay.
Okay, okay, sir.
Saivardhan.
Sir,
Yes.
Sir,
Yes, Saivardhan.
sir, how to write -9?
How to write -9? Negative numbers are not represented using Roman numerals. Okay. Only positive.
Okay, sir.
Vilochan. Vilochan.
sir, I have two doubts, sir.
Tell me.
Sir, in Roman numbers, sir, we can speak in Indian system only.
I didn't get you. Okay, that means you want to write the numbers? No, you can call the numbers in any system. This is basically converting from Roman to the numerical values like decimal system 0 to 1, 0 to 9. You can call it in international system also if you want. Okay?
One more doubt.
Yes.
Sir, C full form is cent na?
Yes, that's why it is in Roman system. We call percent also we use, right?
Yes.
For 100. C means cent 100.
Okay, sir.
Okay, so the last rule, the 10th rule. So we'll take the 10th rule now. That is, okay, using all the rules, we can write the numbers up to 3999 only. You cannot write more than 3999 following all the rules. Okay, so let us try to write 3999 in Roman numerals. I will tell you one trick. Whenever you want to convert any Indian system to Roman system, always use this trick. You will never get wrong answer. That is, so about place values, you know already. So what do you mean by place value? Digit multiplied by the place. So first find the place value of 3. What is the place value of 3? digit into place. The digit is 3 and it is there in thousands place. 3 into 1000 is 3000. So first write 3000. How to write 3000 in Roman numerals? M, M, M. And next, check the place value of 9. Place value of 9 is 9 is there in hundreds place. 9 into 100 is 900. So how can you write 900? CM. You may have doubt. Sir, you said you cannot repeat more than 3 times, but M is coming 4 times. I said together you cannot repeat more than 3 times. In between them, C is there. So separation is there. At a time, you cannot write like MM. But in middle, one more digit may come and you can write M again. Okay. So 9 place value is 900. We wrote CM. And this 9 place value, 9 is there in tens place. 9 into 10, 90. How can you write 90? XC. And this 9 is there in ones place. 9 into 1 is 9. How can you write 9? IX. Okay. So this is the last Roman numeral that we can write. After that, you cannot write Roman numerals if you don't follow one rule. Okay. There is a rule. Using that, you can write after 3999 also. And what is that rule? So this is the largest Roman numeral. Largest Roman numeral we can write without using bars. That means there is a discussion we are going to do about bars. How to use bars? Suppose I want to write 4023. I said we cannot write without using bars after 3999. But how to use bars here? So first, separate how many thousands are there. How many thousands are there here? 4 thousands are there. Just write 4 first. IV is 4. Just place a bar above it. Whenever you place a bar above it, the complete group will be multiplied by 1000. So 4 into 1000 is going to give 4000. And outside the bar, now we can write this 23. How can we write 23? 2 place value is 20, XX, and 3 place value is 3, I. So IV is under the bar and XX, I is outside the bar. So this represents 4023. So any big number also we can write now. For example, I want to write 97,876. Separate the thousands first and write this 97. How will you write 97? 9 place value is 90, XC. 7 place value is 7, that is VII. This complete number is under the bar. So whenever under the bar is there, it will be multiplied by 1000 and then write 876. So 8 place value is 800. 800 we can write DCCC and 7 place value is 70. We can write LXX and 6 place value is 6. We can write VI. So this number represents 97,876. So this is the use of bar. So if you want to write any Roman numeral after 3999, you must use bars. And one more thing is, sir, before 4000 also I will use bars. No, don't use. From 4000 only you have to use. For example, you have a number called 2456. You want to write it in Roman numerals. Sir, can I separate two? I write I'll use bar. Then 400 means CD and 50 and 6. This is wrong. So use the bar notation after 3999 only. So before that you can write normally. So 2 place value is 2000, that is MM. 4 place value is 400, you can write CD. 5 place value is 50 L. 6 place value is 6 VI. So that's it. So only start using bars after 3999. And one important note point will be there, that is the largest Roman numeral we got without bars is 3999. And now we are going to discuss about the longest Roman numeral. Longest Roman numeral without bars. Without bars. Longest means more number of digits will be there. Okay. So the number is 3888. So you can count the number of digits, how many you are going to get. First 3. 3 place value is 3000. M. 8 place value is 800. D. C. 8 place value is 80. L. XXX. 8 place value is H. VII. So you can see how many digits are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So 15 digits are used. This is the longest Roman numeral that we are writing. Okay, it is having 15 digits. So these are all the rules related to Roman system. So any doubts, you can raise a hand. Vilochan, what is your doubt?
Sir, how can we write 49 lakhs 99,000?
We can use bar above bar also. So 1000 into 1000. Also you can do that. Jayant, what is your doubt?
Sir,
Yes, Jayant.
sir, you wrote here bar upside the Roman numeral.
Yes.
Numeral.
Yes. Yes.
Sir, if we write downside the Roman numeral, what happens, sir?
Actually, there is no notation. Generally, you write your class name, so upside one bar and downside you bar. So that is not a notation. Actually, you should not write that. There is no meaning at all. Suppose you want to write fourth class, you write only IV. If you write put a bar, it will become 4000 class. Okay. Okay, students. These are the rules. If you cannot start the numbers now, we will continue discussing the problems in the next class. Thank you for joining all of you. You may leave the class now.